Hello, boys and girls, and welcome to AC Kids. Today's story will be about the three wise men and their journey to see Jesus. Now, have you guys ever gone on a journey before? Do you know what happens when you go on a journey? Do you even know what a journey is? Now, a journey is like a trip. You go on this big trip, you pack your bags, and you go in your car, or you walk. Maybe you're walking, or maybe you're flying, or taking a bus, but you're going on a trip somewhere to a destination where you usually know what you're doing or where you're going. Now, the three wise men went on this journey, and they didn't know where they were going exactly. Isn't that strange? But these wise men had a plan. They were super smart and they had 5 characteristics. Okay? Characteristic number 1. These wise men were seekers. Can you say that word with me? Seekers. Exactly. They were seekers. Now, when you seek something out, you're looking for something. You're searching for it. Everybody put your searching eyes up. Are you searching? Are you guys seekers? There we go. So they were seekers. They wanted to search for the truth. They had heard about Jesus' birth, and they wanted to find out and seek the truth for themselves. Number 2, they were watchers. Stop. Look. Watch. They watched the world around them. They not only looked for they not only looked for the truth, but they watched for the signs. They knew that God was going to give them some kind of sign to help them get to their destination. And they saw the star in the sky that was going to point them to Jesus. Now, they also looked around and they said, what is the world doing? What are other people doing? And they watched the world around them. 3, they were followers, right? They followed God's word. They followed God's command. They followed other people and where they were leading them to. They followed the shepherds. They followed everyone else. They were followers of God's word and his command. Can you imagine just thinking to yourself, well, God told me to do this, so might as well follow his plan, right? And that's exactly what the 3 wise men did on their journey. And in order to follow God's plan, brings us to number 4, they were faithful, right? Do you know what faithful means? Faithful, faithful, faithful is our God. There's a song that talks about being faithful because God is faithful. But not only that, these wise men were faithful to God. They trusted him and they believed in him and they knew that he was going to provide for them because he is God. They were faithful to his word and faithful to his commands. And that was 4. Now, our 5th thing that they were doing is my favorite of all. They were worshipers. Can you say that with me? Worshipers. Now, how do you worship? Sometimes when I'm worshiping, I might dance. Woo, yes, God. I might sing. I might pray. I might just talk to God. I might give him some gifts like my tithe and offerings. These wise men were worshipers of God, and they wanted to shower Jesus with some of their gifts as well. So they worshiped him as well when they came, and they brought the best that they could find in their land: gold, frankincense, and myrrh. If you don't know what that is, look it up. They were worshipers of God, and they came to also worship Jesus in the manger. So remember the 5 characteristics: seekers, watchers, followers, faithful, and worshipers. They were all of those things on this one journey to see Jesus. Now, when I think about this journey, I'm thinking that's a lot of things to take into, right? To try to be a seeker or a watcher all at once. But that's okay, because if we look in Jeremiah 29:13, God gives us a promise. And that's the first characteristic, is seeking. So it says, "You will seek me and find me when you search for me with all your heart." Oh my goodness. Let's think of that one more time. Let's listen to that one more time. "You will seek me and find me when you search for me with all your heart." All we have to do is with all of our heart, and that's including faithfulness. With all of our heart, if we seek God, we will find him. How awesome is that? God made us that promise. So remember, this holiday season, when you're sitting around with your families and your grown-ups and you're thinking, what am I celebrating? Celebrate that you can seek God with all of your heart, because there's this journey that we're on, and we are finding our way to God because he found his way to us. Oh, how amazing. So I hope that you have a wonderful holiday season. Happy holidays and Merry Christmas. And remember, Jesus is the reason for the season. Bye.